Hello and welcome to the second tutorial on Solidworks. So today I'm going to show you how to create this tyre using 6 different features, and we will start off by using a revolve tool. So let's go and create a new part. So click on new and part. So, as per usual, we'll select a plane to sketch on. So I'm going to select the top plane, hit the spacebar and go normal to. I will then go into a sketch, and we are going to sketch the section view of the tyre. So let's start off by using a line, and we'll go ahead and use this line tool up here. So we'll select the origin and drag along to the right, and then we'll go up from that point along, right click and unselect the line tool again and click on the line tool, then go from the origin and upwards this time and to the right. So we've got a hollow shape at the moment. So we'll just smart dimension these, so you can use any dimensions that you want, but as long as you define them, then we'll be all okay. So just go ahead and dimension all of your lines, and I'll do the same. So after this, we're going to use a spline, and this is a new to you guys item in the sketching tools list, which we can use to create shapes. So I'll just zoom out a bit. So there you go. So you can now see that all of our lines are black, so they're all defined. So I'll go ahead and use the spline tool. So if you just want to experiment with it first, if you just left click on the page and then left click again and left click anywhere you want in 3 different places, and you'll get this curve. So this is what we're after. So if we select the spline tool up in the left, and we'll select this point on where my 40 line is, and then I'll click halfway roughly and then click to the 18 line up the top. So now it's created a full shape, and what I need to do is create this a tangent to this line, because we're going to revolve it section view. So we'll go on to display delete relations, add relation, and click on the spline and the line, which mine is 40 but whatever yours is, and click down here on the tangent, and this will make it a smooth transition upwards. But you can see that it's still blue, so we'll go ahead and smart dimension from the midpoint. So I'll take the Y direction, I'll make that 75, and then I'll take the X direction from the origin. Remember, always go from the origin to make it all defined, as you can see. So I'll make that 140, and we got kind of a nice curve. I'll just change that slightly to 130. So there you go. So we'll unselect smart dimensions, then go on to features, and we're going to use the revolve boss tool. So as we've selected the sketch, it will automatically select this to be revolved, and it's asking for the axes of revolution. So this is a section view of the tyre, so we want to select this, the line coming up from the origin. So if we select that, and it will automatically show you a preview of our 3D object that we're going to create. And if it looks similar to mine or identical, then that is what we want. So click the green tick, and there you go, it's created it automatically for you, the 3D revolution of our section view for the tyre. So we'll go over to the revolve, click F2 and rename it to wheel revolve, and now we are going to create the spokes. So if we click on the front plane or whatever's perpendicular or at a right angle to the back face, which is similar to the back face on the back face of your wheel, then we'll select that, hit spacebar and click normal to, and we'll go into sketch now again. So we want to draw a circle, a small circle from the origin outwards, and then we want a larger circle outwards. As you can see, they're blue, but we'll only need to dimension them and then they'll turn black and be defined automatically. So I'll choose about 400 for the bigger circle, and then I'll choose roughly let's say 30 or 60 for the for that circle there. So we'll go back normal to again. So all we need to do is draw a center line up from the center, which is on the line. Click the little tab and click center line, then go ahead and draw a center line upwards. So then we'll draw two normal lines from the center out to the larger circle, and we'll define these by an angle. So this time we'll use smart dimension, click on the line and the center line, and I'm going to go for 20 degrees. You can put whatever degrees you want, and do the same for the other line, and 20 again. Of course you can do this with geometric tolerancing as well. There's lots of different ways. So after that we're going to trim these lines. So use trim entities, and we're going to use the power trim. So with the power trim, you hold the left mouse down and go through the lines that you want to delete. So that'll be the large circle edge, and as you can see, our lines are now not defined. So what we're going to have to do is use some tolerances now. So we'll actually go from here. Oh, we use smart dimension. There we go. That should do it. And we'll do the same for the other. And select the origin. And there you go, they're defined. So we can exit this, go on to features now, and extrude cut. So it automatically selects our circle or hole, but we want it all the way through. So let's change blind to through all, and that will therefore cut all the way through. So once you're happy, click OK, and we'll just fillet these edges now. So we'll go normal to, and we'll use the fillet tool under the features bar, and click on the edge, and it will automatically, or usually does automatically, select all of the edges, but sometimes it doesn't pick it all up. So just go around and selecting the edges that you want to fillet, and then it will do it for you. So if the fillet doesn't work, then just change the numbers down here on the left to make it suit the cut. But mine has been okay, so we'll just select those edges there, and that one, and we'll click the tick, and it will do it for you. There you go. So it's been filleted. We'll just rename the cut extrude and the fillet, so spoke cut and spoke fillet. So after that we'll create a circular pattern, and then I'll most probably have to do a part 2 of this video due to the length. So we'll just do a circular pattern, and now it's asking us for the features and faces. So what we want to do is click up here off of our tree and select the spoke cut and the spoke fillet, and now it's asking us what direction. So we can use this circle or any of the other circles that we've created, but not the faces though. And you can increase this here, so I can do 5, but if you do 6 or 7, they're all cutting into each other and it won't work. So I'm going to click 5, but click how many suits your design, and I'll just click the tick, and there you go, it's completed. So on the second part, I'll just show you cutting the axle hole, and then we'll do some more filleting, and we'll also go on to the appearances of the wheel. So stay tuned and click on to the second part of this video.